legend surrounding the Edmund Fitzgerald.
The record, the Edmund Fitzgerald, I remember that one the most out of any of his songs, and I think because as a high schooler I busked that song out in front of the library at Halifax. The melodies are so powerful, and he's such a good storyteller and such a beautiful lyricist, and that combination of those things just really makes for a great song.
Back then, there was very gummy music and gooey music, and then a guy comes along with the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgeralds, you go, wait a minute.
And the winner is Gordon Lightfoot.
It was a richer type of music. It was like a Simon and Garfunkel almost, that kind of Cat Stevens, people who wrote really very pretty music, but they were very smart lyrics woven into that. There was some poetry here. This is a guy that sang poems.
The record, the Edmund Fitzgerald. Well, it was kind of the tail end of an album session, putting an album together, and Gord came in one day and he said, I'm working on a song about something that just happened. He said, I've been getting newspaper articles and looking at this stuff, and he said, it's not finished yet, but it's going to go something like this. And he started playing. I don't know if it was the next day or a couple days later, he came back in the studio, and Gordon started singing it again.
Kenny, the engineer, said, well, you've got the studio booked. Why don't we put it down on tape?
So tape was rolling, and Barry said to Gordon, when do you want me to come in? He said, I'll give you a nod.
We get to whatever it is, the third verse, and Gord gives me the big nod. I do a drum fill to come in.
We went right through the song, top to bottom. It was very elemental and raw, but it had magic to it.
It was not only a first take, it was the first time we'd ever played the song. That's the record.
After that, we tried a number of times to record it and get it better. You always try to get it better in a studio, and we never could. So it was basically a first take that came out and became a hit record.